Hi, my name's Simon Marion. I'm the owner of HC Training. I'm the author of the Brain to Body Lifestyle, Nutrition and Exercise Manual, and I created the Brain to Body System. Now this video came about because of a session that I had coming up with a client, Sue, who very kindly agreed to this being posted on my YouTube channel, my website. So thank you, Sue, much appreciated yet again. It's an emotional release technique. It is an amalgamation of other people's work as well as my own, and it came about through a bit of trial and error, and it's adapted to the way I like to work, which is really important, that I feel comfortable in what I'm doing when I'm working with my clients. So I'd mentioned this on to some of my friends and colleagues, and they said that it would be really interested in seeing a clip of what it is I do with this. So that's basically why this has come about and why I'm posting this now. I hope you enjoy it. Feel free, please, to comment below. Look forward to any comments and thoughts from people. It is a full session with Sue. There is an interview afterwards, and I will talk to you quickly again before the interview. So I hope you enjoy the clip. I hope you get something from it, and I'll speak to you soon. Okay. So to start with, remembering that it's all about finding negative energy and feelings and thoughts and habits, behaviours, emotions, identifying them, where they are in your mind and your body, so that you can channel them and then let them go, while at the same time building up all the positive resources that you have. So, because all that negative stuff, when it's running in the background, it's like having a virus in a computer. Mm-hmm. It just screws everything up. Things don't work as they should. If it's on a laptop, then obviously there's extra things working in the background. It drains battery life, etc. So I'll just move back a little bit. So what I'd like you to do is just put your hands out like that, so you've got plenty of freedom to let them move if they want to move. Mm-hmm. And you can close your eyes, you can keep them open, whatever you want to do. Just get a sense of which hand that negativity, you get a sense of which is holding the negative stuff.
Left.
It's okay, you sure you want to think about that?
Let's definitely left. Let's see what we think of it.
Okay, right. It's a good positive start, like that. So what I want you to do now is just it's like a little system scan, and just get a sense of, you don't have to understand why it's there, what it's about. It's just get a sense of where it is in your mind and body, and like opening a tap up here and allowing this arm to be a conduit for all that negativity, so it can just flow down into that hand. So you can do this with your eyes open, your eyes closed, it's entirely up to you. And just do a system check and just find out what you've got, those negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, behaviours, habits. That's it, and just allow them, as you get them, just kind of send them down that arm into that hand. We've been around once, just let me know. Okay, now I want you to go around again. Remember, this time they're sneaky little rats, and they'll hide in things, behind, on top, under, next to. So just have another little system check and see if there's any sneaky little buggers in there that are hiding away. Good. Okay. And one last one. One for the road.
I have no arm left.
Sorry, out behind you.
It's behind you.
Okay. Okay, now I want you to turn your attention to that hand over there. Because that hand being the polar opposite, that hand holds all the positivity and positive resources that you have inside your mind and your body, and all the positive things that are happening in your life, all in that hand. Because as this hand here weighs you down, drags you down, holds you back, everything in that hand, internal resources like confidence, self-belief, pride, satisfaction, all the positive thoughts, feelings, emotions, behaviours, habits, all that, they're uplifting. They make you feel good, happy, content, comfortable, kind of at peace. Just allow, and again, same again, do 3 times around, just to make sure that you find everything that you can find at this moment in time. And there's plenty in there. That smile's one of them.
I think you're done.
Okay. Have you gone 3 times around, have you? Just to be thorough. Because very often we can find it easier to overlook the good stuff, even though it's staring us in the face.
Okay.
Okay. Now, allowing your arms to stay as they are, I just want you to have a look at the difference between the two. So you can look at that hand and this hand. And now what I'd like you to do is just take a nice deep breath in and focus on the space between those 2 hands. Just allow your eyes to relax, because you're going to focus your attention in the space between. Because that space between allows you to become aware of everything that you haven't noticed yet. And as you focus in that space between, allow your unconscious mind to notice and identify
everything that it needs from that space between, that's connected to all the positivity in that hand over there. That enables it to let go of all that negativity in this arm here. And you take your time, there's no rush. And only when your unconscious mind has identified everything it needs that's connected to the positivity in that hand over there, that enables you to let go of everything negative in this hand here. Only then will those two hands start to come together in their own way. And as you do this, I'd like you to just allow whatever happens to happen. You may experience twitching, shaking, different sensations you may not be used to in your arms and your body, and just allow them to happen. Because as your unconscious mind processes this, it will do that in its own way, and you can be assured that everything it does is for your best. It's okay. You can stay sat in that chair, nice and secure, nice and stable. And everything that happens is happening for a reason. That's it. Good. That's it. Stay with that. That's it. Allowing those hands to come together in their own way, in their own time. Just allowing that positivity to flood right through your body and fill that empty space left by releasing all that negativity. Enjoying that sense of lightness. And calm. We're now making sense of all that. And now allowing your unconscious mind to process this. So that any time in the future you can use this again for yourself. That's it. Good. Just allow yourself the time you need. And if there's anything else you need to do, you can do that now. That's good. And as your hands sit there calmly now, you can allow that sense of calm to spread through the rest of your body and your mind. Good. And only when your unconscious mind is happy and comfortable with everything it's done, only then will your eyes open, feeling refreshed, alert, ready for another fantastic day in the northeast of Scotland.
Hi again. Now you've seen the session in full. I thought it'd be useful for the purposes of this to do a little interview session with Sue on the back of it, and get her perspective and her take and experience on the process of how she found it and how she feels now that the session's complete. Some interesting feedback from her. And, you know, again, please feel free to comment on anything at the end. Thanks very much.
So how was that? How did you find that? Kind of talk me through from...
I thought it was going to get really emotional.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't. Which surprises. Because I'm usually the first one to weep and get like food melting. But it just... It wasn't important enough to cry over.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's just...
Yes. Sometimes we sweat the small stuff, don't we?
Why hold on to that? Why?
It becomes a habit.
Yeah.
Because we focus all our attention on that stuff and ignore all the good stuff that we have in here and everything else that's going on in our lives. Kind of, yeah, we get a bit distracted.
Like the bad stuff, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because the bad stuff seems all that more important for some reason.
Why is that, though? Because it's not.
No,
When
it's
you
not.
go through that, it just wasn't. I mean, it was there. I felt there was a lot of stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
We know there's a lot of stuff there, but it was just. I don't want that.
Yeah.
It was pouring on the floor, kind of.
Okay. What else did you notice about it? What about when you looked, because you were quite significantly...
Yeah, I thought it was a bit of contortionist there. Yeah. Wow.
Dislocate joints to move any further. What did you notice? What happened for you in the space between? I'm not looking for detail here in what it was about, but just kind of...
The space in between, it was too big to look at.
Okay.
I couldn't bring it in. It was just lots of space.
Yeah.
But it was filled with, I couldn't care what the stuff was, but it was really good stuff.
That's good.
And I kind of got this, God, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, but I don't know what I'm going to do, what way I'm going to do it, but but there was heaps, huge space.
Yeah.
What does that mean then?
Whatever it means for you. There's no right or wrong with what happens in this. What happens, happens. And it's your interpretation and perception of that space between. I mean, I could give my view of it. It may be very different to, may not make sense to you at all. So I think it's much better for me to take a step back from that and just allow you to have your own interpretation.
I couldn't pinpoint a bit of the space.
Okay.
I didn't find it coming together as easy. I think I kind of struggled a bit with that.
Yeah. Have you, any thoughts on that?
Is it a reluctance to let go properly though, isn't it? Is it kind of... Because you live with it for so long, you think you need it.
Yeah.
And it's... If you let it go, well, who are you without that? It's my opposite, does it?
Happy?
Imagine that.
Yeah, call me old fashioned.
Oh yeah, that word. Aye, that felt very strange.
Yeah. But
Trying to get it to come together.
it's because, bizarrely enough, feeling crap can be your comfort zone.
Aye.
And it's kind of the better the devil you know sometimes, is that what we think, it's the fear of letting go. And as you said, well, if I'm not all this, what and who am I?
Aye.
So what and who are you? Now.
Now,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm 6 foot tall now. Really, 6'5". I do feel ace.
Good.
I do that weird doom.
Yeah, because letting go of all that crap.
Yeah.
There was determination there because your right hand came over and grabbed your leg. Right, come this way.
Did it?
Yeah. Yeah, that was there like that, and this hand came round and went like that. Right, you bugger, this way.
Bless you.
So yeah, you have a very determined right hand.
God,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I did something nice.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. I liked that a lot. I did.
So I'm very glad. That's obviously the purpose behind
Right,
it.
yeah.
It makes people feel good.
Uh-huh.
So how would you describe the difference between how you felt you were before we started to how you feel now?
I do feel like Sue, well, this Sue, I think different.
Okay. You think different.
You have to try and make this sensible, don't it?
That's okay.
It's just not Sue, this Sue.
Okay. So what is this, Sue?
That's the drinker, the smoker, that. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Just and again.
So that's Sue
I don't want to
Return.
be that person anymore.
The choice is yours. Let me take that Sue out of the way. New pink and shiny Sue.
Yeah, that's about where. Oh god, I'm confused now.
That's good.
Confusion.
Yes.
Why?
Because it means you're learning something.
Okay.
So, just allow that confusion to be there. Because it's a good thing. And when it's ready to be something else other than confused, it means you've learned what you need to learn.
Okay.
And that happens in its own time. There's no rush for these things. Now, I left you for reasonable periods of time without saying anything. Was that okay for you? Because it seemed to be the right thing to do at the time when I left big pauses in me saying anything.
Yeah, that was fine. Because I think I was, maybe at some points I was trying to listen for you, because I wasn't sure what to do next.
Mm-hmm.
But then a thought came in and I had to go deal with this bit just now.
Okay.
And then once I did, you sort of spoke at the right time when I'd finished the thought.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, there was enough time there to, because things kept jumping in.
Okay.
And even through this good, I felt there was still stuff coming.
Yep.
Just didn't stop really.
Okay.
Until it came over.
Yeah. Cool.
I feel aced, you know.
Good. That's
really
the
do.
whole point. That is the purpose of this.
You just realise how much shit you carry around with you now.
Oh, it's incredible. We
Can you focus on
store
it?
so much crap. It's like we do the same in build out houses, garages, lofts. We store loads of shit in there that we never use. You know, haven't used it in 5, 10, 15 years, but I'm not getting rid of it in case I need it.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. We're kind of the same with this thing.
So stupid, isn't it? Silly.
Don't have to hang on to stuff you don't need, especially when it's crap.
Mm-hmm.
Like old chintzy, tacky crap. Yeah. Some stuff just needs to kind of dusted down, polished up and put back again because it actually does serve a purpose. But the rest of it, into the skip.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts on how easy did you find it in terms of the process? I know I talked you through it.
Very easy. I would remember it. Definitely remember it.
Good.
Because it felt quite natural.
Okay.
I like to think it looked natural because it felt what's she doing? But yeah, it didn't. It was all meant to do what it was meant to do, and I didn't feel uncomfortable with anything. It was needed, and it just felt totally right.
Excellent. Well, obviously, I'm chuffed to bits that you had such a good result with it.
Amazing.
I know it works. It's just, and it varies from person to person. So yeah, the timing must have been right.
Yes, it was very right.
Good. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And your one final double check, well, probably quadruple check with you. You really don't mind if I share this with other people?
Nope.
No. Okay.
But I wouldn't mind if you don't want to share it as well. If you want to get somebody else.
No, I'm very happy. Very happy. As long as you are. That's the main thing.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay. Cool.
And I would never have agreed to this 6 months ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Hi, so that's the session and the interview finished. I hope you found it useful, perhaps given you food for thought, and perhaps it's something you can use for yourself or with friends, family, etc. So yeah, again, please feel free to comment below and thanks for taking the time to look at it. Thanks very much.